Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to do a quick Workbench update. It's been a few weeks since I showed that. And then we're going to do an extreme heat test of the walls in this container. A few months ago I did the spray foam, and it's been a huge difference from the part that's not spray foamed. But it's 90 some degrees outside today, and thought it'd be a good day to have a really good comparison. I've not run the AC in here yet. I do have a unit set up, but I'm coming in here to work on something else. But first I want to show you what the heat is. So I got the temperature sensing gun here, and we're going to test it out. Thought this was interesting. I don't know how accurate it would be, but I'm shining at the sun. Okay, so you got the sky, and oh, there's the sun, 153. So those are the kind of what the temperature feels like coming from the sun itself, right? If we do the ground, 126, doing the shade, 93. All right, now we'll do the walls of the container. And this black marks where the room starts going this way. So we'll do like right there, 112. Okay. I don't know if this will be the same or warmer. 107 actually on the rest of it. Man, that's interesting. So 107, where it can transfer heat into the container, right? And then this entire wall, 112, 113, until we get to the shade. And shade's still 101. You got heat transfer, right? Heat transfer to there. Okay, wood's not gonna have as much heat in it, but it's still pretty close. And that's in the shade. That's been in the shades probably for a couple hours. It's around noon right now. So yeah, this has been in the shade even longer. You can kind of tell by the temperature difference there. Let's look at the side that hasn't seen the sun all day. 93. So you can kind of tell that's probably like air temperatures. It's around 90 right now, I believe. So that makes sense. And then there's our mark. So we got 91, 92, and this is in the shade, 98. Okay, so that's heat transfer from the inside to this wall. I'll go inside and test it out. I'll tell you what, it doesn't take long to become a disaster area in here, but I've got a project starting next, which will be the spray booth, and that's going to be a good one. Right now I got this temporary AC unit in here, but it needs to vent out, so I'm actually going through my dryer vent that I'm going to be using for the spray booth. So once the spray booth is built, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. My original plan was to have a wall AC unit out there and be able to pull some air from that into here. But this has worked really well so far with just this room. I had that laying around. Quick workbench thing before we get to temperatures. This is what I was explaining for those little organizers. And then you can put projects up top. So I might even build another shelf above it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. That's where that's at. And it's kind of just a mess with lights and stuff from building that little kit. If you haven't seen that video, it wasn't anything special, but it was a fun little build. So drawer slides, I'm kind of starting to plan this little section of drawers there, and then we'll see what we want to do for that eventually. I think I'll get the spray booth built, see how this area kind of functions. But I'll tell you what, building that kit really did help with tools, seeing what I needed over here, seeing where things make sense. But yeah, so let's start on our shady side, which is 91, 92 outside. Okay, we got 90. So honestly, the air temperature here is pretty much what it is outside. 90 and a half. Yeah, 92. That might be because we're getting some heat transfer from the room that's not insulated, right? This wall, 94, 92. Then we'll get to this wall, which is direct sunlight, at least over here. 94, 95. Ceiling, 96, 95, 93, just kind of all over the place. But not great, but you come in here, it's like, okay, this isn't like an overwhelming amount of heat. You step out here, you're walking into a sauna, okay? And this is the mega disaster area. Home stuff, train stuff, been digging through boxes trying to find things. Let's start on the shady side. 100, 101. Okay. Let's go to the ceiling. 122, 122, 123. It's got a little difference there in the corner. This wall, 112. But this is just a hot box right now. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that ceiling's pretty crazy, huh? That's something. Honestly, this room is cool in the morning. When that starts heating up, it just, if you're not cooling the space, it's not going to keep up, right? I mean, it's not perfect. It's only 2 inches of spray foam. This door isn't as insulated as the walls would be. There's air gaps. I mean, that's open, but there's still a little bit of air movement. You got air coming through that vent, whatever. But I'm pretty happy with this, man. And it doesn't take much to cool it. That's the main thing. I'll fire this thing up. I mean, we're not gonna have any result by the time I'm done making this video, but I mean, let's just do something inside of here. Like, let's just say this piece of wood, right? This has been room temperature. It's around 89. Okay. The walls are what's transferring heat. But wood in here is 89. So that's, you would assume, the actual temperature. Anyway, I thought that was just interesting to check out, kind of follow up on what the spray foam actually accomplished for this room and what it will for the rest of the container. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I can cool it down in about 5 minutes in here with my AC unit. I'm not usually in here in the middle of the day, so usually if I'm planning on coming in here, I'll open the door, around dark. It'll start cooling off on its own. Maybe I'll run the AC unit just to cool off a little more, keep the door closed so bugs don't get in here when I got the lights on. But yeah, I'm usually in here late at night, not in the middle of the day. But today I really want to get that spray booth done. Got everything I need for it. All that's left is to throw it together and paint it and test it out. So I'll be making a pretty detailed video on that. There's a few things I bought from Amazon that I think are going to be really handy for it. So look forward to that, you guys. I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next one.